and things are messier than usual. I started kind of trying to straighten up my junk, my junk drawer, my junk, whatever you want to call it, my tchotchke area. I added these little shelves to boost up some stuff so I could layer it a little better. Anyway, I think it looks a little better, but still, I've got stuff everywhere. I got some comic books I need to put up. Still working on my comic book project. I got some bags, so I think that's going to take me to the finish line. But I still have like this TTM stuff. I have some TTN stuff in my office. I'm working on, these are a bunch of cards that I have that I'm working. Hey, BC, Barry, Sean, good to see you. I'm a mess right now. Absolutely a mess. But I'm going into the closet. There's a bunch of stuff in here. And today we are on a mission to help BC find one specific card that happens to be in this 1991 Leaf set. We'll see how it goes. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's see if I can find the one card he needs. And I thought it'd just be fun if we just did it live and rip together, if that's all right with y'all. That's right. We're gonna search it. We're gonna find it, and we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it over to you. I was looking for this right here is your 1990 list. I'm also working on a trade with another member of the community, and the deal is like it should be really easy. And I had everything really organized well before I started TTMing a year or so ago. What happened is I started going through all my duplicate cards and figuring out what I can TTM. And then I had a like, these are good for TTMing and these aren't good for TTMing. And then, so that turned into extra piles. And then some of my boxes in the closet will have like my master set on one side and my duplicates on the other side, just the set. I'm a mess right now. I need to finish up my comic book thing and just get organized. It's driving me a little crazy. But can I show y'all something cool I got the other day? Hey, moving over to Miami. Good to see you. This is my very first, it's called a goldback. It's actually a super thin layer of gold. Here, let me see if I can get a better angle over here. It's a Florida goldback. It is 1/2000th of a troy ounce, but it's actually a piece of gold, just super, super thin. Isn't that cool? Then there's all sorts of different designs. I just thought that was kind of neat. Kind of neat. Something kind of new to my collection. I also won a couple of these things on Whatnot. I opened up one for a short, and the cards came out like this. I was like, man, these are kind of trash. One of them is numbered to 500, but wasn't too impressed with those. So we'll see. Okay, so here we go. We are looking for puzzle piece number 22, 23, 24. That's one card should have all three of those on there. So 1991 Leaf. I got this box just to make shorts and to make the set, but today we're gonna rip them until I'm out of cards or until we have the one puzzle piece that Mr. BC needs. Hey Robert, good to see you, buddy. Chris, hey buddy. Oh man, Chris, it should be getting warm enough for you to go hunting, right? Go out there, get your metal detecting on. Hopefully it's not too bad anymore. Let me get this closer to my beautiful face. Let's show these cards a little easier. I love set building, and set building as a team is the way to do it. Okay, so puzzle piece 47, 48, 46. That is not going to do it. BC, who was this again? Oh, it's Harmon Killebrew. Let's look for some Donnie baseballs. We have Dwayne Ward, Mark Is it Cudson? Nudson. I don't know that guy. Julio Franco. There we go. Look at that bat angle. Man, I used to pretend I was Julio as a kid. Throw the head of the bat right up there because he was teaching kids terrible techniques. Opposite of terrible technique. Gary Sheffield. That guy was amazing. John Marzano. Dave Eland. Sandy Alomar, there we go. Greg Briley. Jose De Jesus. Billy Hatcher. Rick Honeycutt. Stan Javier. Carmelo Martinez. There's Doc. There we go. Hey, Julie. Great to see you. Mark Witten. All right, so this is 91 Fleer. We're looking for a very specific card for BC. He needs one to finish his puzzle. And I happen to have some unopened packs, and I thought it would be fun if I could find one and ship it to him. Because who likes a puzzle that's missing one piece? Oh, speaking of puzzles missing one piece, when I was a kid, my bedroom had linoleum, and my cousins who were 2 years, 3 years, and 5 years younger than me came over, and I used to get irritated. I'd just go play with my friends. You pulled 3 Donnies. Nice. I've pulled 1, I think, out of mine so far. Okay, here we go. Nope, 4, 5, 6. That is not going to do it. It's weird. It's like the only time I've ever been really hunting a puzzle piece. Anyway, my cousins, while I was gone, I don't know if they were mad at me. Oh, Will Clark. There we go, right there. Sandra, great to see you. Oral Hershiser, there we go. So Oral was on the World Series Poker Tour, and he would sign a ball. And if you beat him, if you're the one that knocked him out, he would give you the ball. So that's really cool. Dave Johnson. Anyway, my cousins would get mad at me, and they one time glued the puzzle pieces to my floor. It was nice because I think my grandmother said, "Hey, when you're done, you can just glue them down and it'll stay there forever." And they did it to my floor, so it was nice of them. Joe Girardi, Felix Furman, Eric Hansen, Danny Tartable. There's Bull right there. I had an autographed bat of Bull, and on the head of the bat, no, it was the knob. It was the knob of the bat. He put Bull on the bottom. I thought that was kind of fun. Joe Orsulak, vaguely remember that name. Gene Larkin. Oh, Jim Abbott. Albert Bell. Peter O'Brien. I think he might sign TTM. Here's Gibby. There we go. All right. Well, BC, I'm hoping we get lucky because I have about half a box that I haven't opened. I was just randomly doing them on those shorts, and I have a series 2. I'm not sure if I've even opened that box. Okay, this one is 61, 62, 63. Not gonna do it. Albert, don't call me Joey. I don't know that reference. Joey Bell? I don't know. Jim Nairling? I don't know. Todd Stottlemyre? Dave Henderson. There we go. New Hall of Famer. Rob Deere. Don't call me John. Dante Bichette. My son is better than me at baseball. Julio Machado. What is it? Mikado. I don't remember Julio. Jeff Reardon. Alvaro Espinosa. Jeff Brantley. Tim Cruz. Jose Lind will sign a card for $1. Kevin McReynolds will sign a card for free. Damon Berryhill. I don't know. Luis Quinos. I'm pretty sure he TTMs for the free. And another Will Clark. This is a Will Clark pack. Man, I should have let Doogie know I was going to be on here. Get him all jealous about Will Clark's. Put one of those aside for him. Hey, Z Money. Good to see you. Is it Joey Albert Bell? Maybe. I'm not sure. Is Doogie here? He needs to be Doogie. Need to find that Will Clark for him. 52, 53, 54. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. We'll keep searching. Don Slott. I thought he was great when I was a kid. So it's Spike Owen. I like Spike Owen. I think I just liked his name, to tell you the truth. Hey, Hodges. Yeah, Will Clark was awesome. Jimmy Key. Talk about greatness right there. Jerome Walton. Terry Mulholland. Like Mulholland Drive. Oh, Paul Asselmacher. He will sign TTM. Dickie Thon. Is his name really Dickie? Does not say. Wonder what his real name is. Some kid named Greg Maddox. We have Dave Justice on the checklist. I mean, those are a lot more fun than just the names of players, you know. Joe Oliver? Oh, greatness. Ozzy. Tom Browning. Craig Wilson. Looks like we have a special card. Jeff Reed. And here we go. On the gold, I forgot what these parallels were called, or these inserts. The Gold Leaf Rookies. Some kid named Scott. I don't know. Scott something. There's a lot of vowels in that last name. I don't know that kid. Don't know that one. Will we get lucky? Will we get lucky? We're looking for card 22, 23, 24. So didn't do it. Spoiler alert, not this one. We got 28, 29, 30. Close. Close, but no cigar. Scott Brandley. Cecil Fielder. We'll sign. I don't remember how much he charges, but it'd be cool to get Cecil. Henry Cotto. Lou Whitaker. Sweet. Paul Gibson. Don't call me Kirk. Jay, is it Buhner? Buhner, I think. Doogie. Oh, it's Lucas. Hey, Lucas. Tell your dad I pulled two Will Clarks already. Bobby Witt. I'm going to put one of them in his pile. Juan Samuel. Zach. Good to see you, buddy. Jack Daugherty. Yeah, I think he signs TTM. Mike Shosha should sign TTM, but I don't think he does. Omar. Yikes. Oh, look at this one. This one's nice. It is somehow in this pack that looks nice. This one is really jacked up. Can you see that bend there? Man, pre-bent. I don't have to worry about this one at all. You know what I do with my bent up cards? I'll show you in a second. Craig Biggio. Mike Gallego. Oh, Mark McLemore. He will sign TTMs. Oh, Lucas, why are you giving me a bruh? Why did I get a bruh? Let me find it. Let me find Willie from Philly. Here we go. Here we go. This one, Will Clark. Right into building a Lego car. Man, what kind of car? That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I don't know what I did with them. But what I do is on my messed up cards, I let my kid draw on them. So he'll like black out the stuff in here. He'll add other colors, or he'll give mustaches or freaky hair, or do some kind of artsy stuff with them. That's kind of fun. That's what I do with my messed up cards. All right, now we go. Here we go. Some of them look really cool. Rushmore. Hey, buddy. You're making a Bugatti? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, buddy. Nope. 16, 17, 18, Not going to do it. Really close. Really close. Joe Orsulak. Gene Larkin. Jim Abbott. Abbott. There's Albert again. Pete O'Brien. Did we already get this pack? Kirk Gibson. I feel like we already had that whole pack. Gary Reedus. Alan Anderson. Checklist with George Brett. Mark Davis. Gino Petroli. I was a fan of Gino back in the day. Look at that stash. Look at that stash. Like that's the dude you want to drink beer with right there. That is a stash of friendship. Steve Fry, Greg Olson, only 1G. Len Dykstra. I believe there's another Greg Olson that has 2 Gs. And the great Barry Larkin. Barry's here. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Drink a beer. Yes. I'm telling you. Any guy who's got a big stash like that is definitely a good beer drinking friend. And you know not to play darts with them. Like don't bet money on bar games. That stash should tell it all. Man, this is not gonna do it. This is not gonna do it. I still got more. Don't worry about it. We'll find one hopefully. This one is 7, 8, 9. Not quite there. So here's the question. Do you know if Series 2 has the same puzzle, or is that a different puzzle in Series 2? Brian Harvey, Mike Moore, Lloyd Mosby, Julio, Gary Sheffield. I mean, we had that exact same. I mean, the coalition is terrible. Jeff Reardon. I think we've had all of those. Here's Clemens. The puzzle pieces of short print, it seems like they would do that to us, right? You have to buy 2 boxes if you want to do the puzzle. Yeah, I don't know if it's a different puzzle. If not, if it's the same puzzle, I feel like there's no way we don't have it because I think I have a full box. Charlie Labrand. And I got these at my not so local LCS, I think for like 20 or 25 bucks. I probably bought them at least a year ago. Charlie Hayes, Paul O'Neill, Mike Kingerly, Jim Gott. At one point, my little shelving system over here, I had it lined up with just boxes of cards, just cheap junk wax. And the thought was it would be cool if my card room looked like an old card shop from when I was a kid. That was the thought. And I'd pull some out every once in a while and open them. Sent a bunch out in care packages. And then some of them are like, let's just make that set. So it's kind of where it's dwindled down. I still have some up there. I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. Yeah, that's fun. Nope. 43, 44, 45. Yeah, its correlation's terrible. Some stats. All right, BJ. Tim Bolton. Lee Guterman. I was looking for Lee Guterman on a 1989 Topps card. I couldn't find one for somebody else. Doug Jones. Jay. No, it wasn't. It was a 90 Donners. I couldn't find it. What is this? Oh. Dave Justice. You know, I always heard he was a jerk in real life. Randy Reddy. They look like the same puzzle pieces. Okay, well we're going to get this job done. Dave Justice. Joe Oliver. Here's another Aussie. And this is going to be a good set for 2 teaming after the set gets made. That was Mike Greenwell. Here's Randy Bush. Juan Samuel. And here's another Jack Doherty. He's a two-teamer. Thank you, Sandra. That was very nice of you. I could always use some more Don Mattingly's. I was working on... So I worked most of the day, but I took breaks. And so one of those breaks was filling a binder going through some of my Donnie baseballs and putting them where they needed to be. And I bought these. Oh, I have them in the other room. I ran out of nine page pocket pages, and so I bought some on Amazon, and they got delivered. So I was like, oh, cool. So now I can work on my binders a little bit. But it's the weirdest thing, and I wish I had one in front of me. I don't have one. But you have your 9 pocket pages, right? This one has like a flap that goes over each of the 3s. It's like to protect it from falling out if you like turn them over. You can't shake them out. Like I understand the concept, but the execution was terrible. Like I couldn't get them in there. It was really frustrating. So hopefully Amazon will let me return those, because that was, otherwise it's trash. I can't use them. So anyway, just make sure you pay attention. Beeps. My old card shop smelled like cigarettes. No. No, I'm not going to start smoking. Although I do like a good cigar. Adam, good to see you, buddy. Quoth Charles Barkley. Okay, here we go. This one is a good one. The little gold rookies. This one's Reggie Sanders. That kid had some speed. No. Again, 58, 59, and 60 striking out on the puzzle. Very disappointed. One of the things I wanted to do this year was actually build a puzzle, because I've never popped them out and tried to build it before. Cecil Fielder, Harry Cato, Sweet Lou Whitaker, Paul Gibson, Scott Bramley. I think he might sign. Another Cecil Fielder, because you can't have too many. Another Harry Cato, the same, and another Lou Whitaker. This is the same pack. This is the worst collation I've ever seen. That is terrible. and another Paul Gibson, another Jay Buhner. Oh, that's trash. That is, I can't believe it. That's the worst. No wonder they went out of business. Why can't they give us the puzzle pieces we need? Who's your favorite? Who's the favorite player? Brandon Jensen, the GOAT, is in the building. I really don't know what happened to Leaf. I mean, based on this collation, I think maybe there was some kind of uprising against them. Oh, no. I thought I had it. This is 19, 20, 21. You need 22, 23, 24. We're dancing around the card we need. We can't quite find it. That was disappointing. They were bought out, I believe. Hopefully. Chris James. Milt Culver? Something. Greg Myers. Barry Bonds. Barry! Jeff Brantley. Tim Cruz. I think Tim Cruz might sign TTM. Rick Honeycutt. Stan Javier. Carmelo Martinez. Here's another Doc Gooden. Steve Sachs. I think Steve Sachs will sign for a fee. I tell you what, Steve Sachs I don't think has a very good looking autograph, though, which is one of the reasons why I never sent to him. Carlos, Mike Schooler, Brian McRae, Bob Melvin. BC, I feel like we've gotten all around the piece you need. We should be getting close. Cross our fingers. Anthony. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. We are hunting for a specific puzzle piece. Number 22, 23, 24. Because it's the last piece that BC needs to finish his puzzle. And I happen to have some unopened packs. So I'm like, hey, let's hook it up. We can find it. And this is not the right pack. 55, 56, 57 is not going to get the job done. Dave Magadan, I think, signs TTM. There's some kid named John Smoltz. I think he was pretty okay at the pitching. BJ Sherhoff. Tom Bolton. There's another Lee Guterman. Doug Jones. There's another Jay Buhner. This is another logo. Dave Justice. Man, so many duplicates. Randy Reddy. Tom Browning. Matt Williams. There you go. He's pretty good. Pretty good. Jay Howell. Jimmy Key. And we have the Gold Leaf Rookies, Arthur Rhodes. Arthur Rhodes. I have a feeling that these are going to be harder to put together for the set. Oh, BC. What are we going to do, buddy? What are we going to do? Struggle with this pack is what I'm going to do. Man, open up, dude. Come on. This is ridiculous. Is there Bo Jackson in this set? Oh, no. 10, 11, 12. Not even close. Why did I get excited? I just wanted it. I wanted it to be the one. I wanted to be able to go, look, BC, we got it. And we didn't. Just got to flip it around 6 or 7 times. Next one, I'm definitely going to do that. Smart. Russ Morman. Checklist with George Brett. Mark Davidson. Mr. Gino Petralli. Steve Frey. I'm telling you what, being a catcher in Arlington, that was a hot job. Rick DeLuca. Oil Can Boyd. I do. So what do you guys feel about using nicknames like Oil Can Boyd? Because his name was Dennis. Do we like that they use the nicknames on the cards? Because he wasn't Oil Can all the way through. Tom Glavine. Like they didn't call him the professor. Wes Chamberlain. Scott something. Scooter. You like the nicknames? Don Robinson? Or should it be Dennis, quote, Oil Can, quote, Boyd? I don't know. Mike Morgan. Kirk McCaskill. I think he might TTM. Pedro Guerrero. Travis Fryman. I haven't thought about him in a while. He was pretty decent. All right. I'm running out of packs. Let's see how we do. You like the nicknames? It's not. I mean, I don't hate it, but they're not consistent with it. I'm trying to think. I don't remember. I'm sure I've seen a game where he was pitching. Did they call him Oil Can or did they call him Dennis? Like when they're announcing who their starting lineup, they say Oil Can Boyd. Struck out again, buddy. 34, 35, 36. I think we even had that one already. Travis Fryman was good. He was. David Wells. Did he pass away last year? I think that might have been last year. Jim Gantner. Tim Naring. Todd Stottlemyre. Another Dave Henderson. Rob Deere. I think we've already had this pack. Dante. Julio Machado. Jeff Reardon. Yeah, pretty sure we've had this exact pack already. Tim Cruz. Jose Lind. McReynolds. And Barry Hill. Should be Barry Hill. All right. That one wasn't going to do it. Who is that puzzle? It's, who did we say it was? Killebrew? I think it's Killebrew. I'll tell you in just a second. Why are these so hard to open? I remember these cards being a little bit more expensive than Topps when I was a kid, so I definitely did not open them very often. But I got a few through trades because that's what you used to do. All right, here we go. Oh, no, 49, 50, 51. It is, in fact, Harmon Killebrew. Budget Rips is in the house. Mike Henneman. If you are just showing up, we are ripping through a ton of packs to look for one specific card. Is it an important card? Is it a high value card? No. It is, in fact, one puzzle piece that BC needs to complete his project. He's only missing one, and I am determined to find it. Well, hopefully I'll find it. Scott Bradley, Dickie Thon, Tim Burke, Chris Hollis, I think he signs TTM. Greg Harris, I think he signs TTM. Matt Noakes, Steve Olin, Dave Magadan, Ron Gant, greatness. He definitely signs TTM. Jody Reed, Dan Gladden, but I need to show you this. Dang, Dan is, I don't know. Dan looks like he's mad in the mornings. Like this guy, you definitely let him have 2 cups of coffee before you talk to him in the morning. Greg Harris, I'm pretty sure TTM's. Flowing locks, yes. There are a lot of B's. All right, here we go. Down to my last 4 in this box. I'm going to let you guys choose which one. Top left, top right. What are we going to do? A little nervous about it. Bottom left. Anthony calls it. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to do my turns. What is it, Brad? Like 7 turns? 1, 2. Is it full turns or is it like taps? I don't know. It's funny. It's funny because we're like, oh, I need the hit. The hit is a puzzle card that everybody throws away. No. 25, 26, 27. We are 1 card away again. 1 card away. Anthony, I thought you had it. Half turns. Is it 8 half turns? Oh my gosh. Okay, Frank. There we go. Frank Violet. Fun fact: his daughter is an Olympian. She wrestler or shot put. Somewhere in track and field, I think. Luis Salazar, Delano DeShields, Tommy Gregg, 2 G's for Tommy. Sean Bosky, Burn Smith, he signs TTM. Steve Finley, Goose, the Goose will definitely sign TTM. He's great stash. Larry Walker, is that his? This is 91. He was a 90 rookie. 2nd year card. Jeff Treadway, Darren Dalton, Bill Doran, or is it Duran? Maybe Duran. Jerry Don Gleaton. Interesting. David Wells again. Jim Gantner. Does Mattingly? He doesn't. He does not. Or I'd be broke and I'd have a ton of Donnie TTMs. In fact, I don't ever even see him at like big national shows. Okay, so now we have top left, top right, and bottom right. Who wants to call it? First one to call it. Where's Babe Ruth? I don't know. I keep looking. Top left. Top left. I'm going to keep ripping until I get the Babe Ruth. Oh, top left. You got to be quick. Got to be quick. Oh, 8 half turns. 1, 2. It's weird. 3, 4, 8. Okay, that'll be the first and last time I ever do that. Unless I get it right. I mean, if this happens to get the chase card, I will annoyingly do it every time. Thankfully, I will not have to do that because, again, we missed it. And I'm making a mess. 46, 47, 48, and we got cleat, people. We got some cleat. Tim Burke, Chris Hollis, Jeff King, Billy Ripken. No bat on this one. Ron Robinson, Mark Williamson, Chuck Krim, Leo Gomez, BJ Scherhoff, Randy. Oh, that one got dinged up a little bit. Randy. Robin, yeah, here we go. That one get dinged up too. A little bit. This corner's got a little loved somewhere along the lines. John Smiley, Juan Bell, Barry Bonds, Randy Tomlin. Probably BC is one of those channels that I watch when he does rips. First one to call it top right or bottom right. That'll be the next one we do. Where I'm like, this guy is the luckiest guy. It's like, how do you pull all this stuff? He should be a breaker because I think he keeps getting breaker boxes. Top right. Can BC call it right? Not doing turns. Not doing the turns. And I'm not going to sing the song because I kind of want to. Okay. Starting off with a little gold on front. A little gold there. But do we have the card we need? Will this make Barry's night? BC's night. Gary Scott. Kind of fun. Been saying Barry too much. Is it? Is it what we need? 25? No! We're one away. One away, Barry. Mike McFarlane, part-time comic book artist. Leo Gomez, Shane Mack, Chuck Finley, Walt Weiss, he TTMs, Eddie Murray, greatness right there. Chris Hollis again, Alejandro Pena, Hector Villanueva, Chuck Krim, Pat Borders, I think Pat might sign, Mike Henneman, Tom Pagnazzi, and Mark Langston. Somebody boo this guy? You talking to me? Me? Because I can't get the right ones? Pena signs. Okay, good to know. All right. Took the LSU down. That one? But it's great. It's great. That makes me want to pull out some more LSU stuff, and it's almost within arm's reach. My last pack of Series 1 BC. Let's see. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to make a trip to the closet and pull out some Series 2. Man, why are these so hard to open? There we go. No, sir. I did not do it. 40, 41, 42. Got to reference Jackie Robinson. Gary Reedus. That one got beat up a little bit. Alan Anderson, Allan. It's interesting how people change the spellings of Alan. George Brett Checklist. Mark Davidson. Gino. Steve Fry. Greg Olson. Lenny Dykstra. Barry Larkin. Pete Harnish. Kevin Brown. Junior Noba. Paul Merrick. Kirk McCaskill. Pedro Guerrero. And that is going to do it for Series 1. No, I want to see your closet. Yours is going to be a lot more impressive than mine. Let's do it. Let's see if we can pull out some Series 2. But before we do, let's look at some LSU stuff real quick. We got we got this guy. It says Tiger Meat. Pretty fun. We got Jacob Hester. A little autograph action right there. I need more wall space. If the wife would just let me take down all of our family photos, I'd have a lot more room to put up photos of other people's families. Makes no sense at all. Such a weirdo. Let's see what else we got over here. Oh, Let's see what we got over here. We have Josh Hamilton. 16 by 20. You don't mind a quick tour, do you? Just a quick tour. We got some guy named, hold on a second. Some guy named Pele. Yeah, sign right down there. It's weird holding the phone like that. Can you see it? There it is. There it is. Not bad if you like the soccer, the football. I like that one pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. I look at it, I'm like, man, I just have it sitting on the floor. I feel like a jerk right now. It's like one of the greatest ever. Find a place to put that. All right, let me get in here. Let me put Hamilton back away. All right, here's not Adam's card closet is amazing. My card closet is messy. Let's put you here. I got a whole box of 88 Fleer that I haven't opened yet. Here it is. Ooh, it's not a full box. Uh-oh. It's almost full box. It's a pretty full box. All right, Barry. BC. Who else? Adam's still here. Yeah, you like? Thanks, man. I bought it for the wife a while ago. All right, Series 2. You know what? If Chipper ever forgets how to sign his name, we know where to send him. It's like, Adam's got you covered, buddy. Happy to do it. Okay, here's the question. Man, I'm making a mess. Here it is. I know that's not the card you need, but it does still say Harmon Killebrew. It does feel like the same puzzle. So that's a good sign. Xavier Hernandez, he'll sign TTM. Yeah, what body part is it? Is it like is it just open? Does it show his bat or anything? Bill Gluckson. At least I get to mispronounce new names. Bruce Hurst. Bobby Ojeda. Doug DeCenzo. I think he might sign. Rene Gonzalez. Frank Tanana definitely signs. Randy Myers. Floyd Bannister. Chris Donalds. Wayne Edwards. Joe Klink. Scott Chimperino. It's his hands. Luis Rivera. And the new golden, they still call it the same thing. Yep, golden rookies is Angelar Cedino. I'm worried. Like, I'm not worried about making a set of the bases, but I have a feeling that the golden rookies is going to be harder to put together. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, I feel like, let me see if I can get a duplicate. Oh, you know what? Here, let me see if it'll show me. Okay, the card I just pulled was 456. Yeah, okay, so here we go. Oh, dang it. Hold on. That was definitely the last one. Yeah, it actually shows a picture on the back, and it's the same photo. So I think we're good. We're good. Awesome. That would be awesome. I'd love to see your through the years chipper stuff. Mark Lewis, your collection is amazing. Alex Fernandez, Gary Gaetti, Sly, Curtis Wilkerson, John Candelaria, Felix Jose. I really wanted Felix to sign. I think he might, but I think there's a fee. Sam Horn. When I was getting back into TTMing, I stayed away from anybody who signed a fee because my thought was I have all of these duplicate cards that I want to get signed, and all these guys will sign for free. I might as well work on the free guys first. Mike Pagliarulo. Ooh, that was tough. Darren Jackson. Ooh, touch them all. Me and Willie McGee. Hubby Brooks. Hall of Famer Paul Malter. And Mike Lacoste. Jay Pylon's in the house. What is happening, buddy? We are currently ripping junk error packs, looking for one specific puzzle piece to help BC complete his puzzle. He happened to say that he was missing one, and I had some unopened packs, and so I'm ripping them, and we're going to see if we can find them. I can already tell you that's not going to be it. I'm starting to get worried. 46, 47, 48, definitely not the one we needed. Bernard Gilkey, but I want to make this set, and it's good TTM fuel, so it all works out. Pascal Perez. Ooh, Mike Maddox. There we go. We call him the Pirate. My wife decided he looked like a pirate when he was the pitching coach the first time for the Rangers, because he also used to have like a little soul patch down there, and she gives everybody nicknames. Some of them are inappropriate, and I'm not I'm not going to repeat them. But it's actually kind of how I got her invested in baseball. Lance Parrish, Joey Cora, Eric King, George Bell, Chuck Knobloch, there we go, Bobby Thigpen, Robin Ventura, Knuckle Sandwich, John Kruk, Eats the Sandwich, Dennis Eckersley, Kurt Shelley, man, that's a good pack. Willie Wilson messed it up. Scott Fletcher, Science TTM. So my wife is not from a baseball family. They're actually from a soccer family. And so she was like, baseball is so boring. But I would take her to the games, and I'd tell her the backstories for all the kids. And she was like, oh, is this kid that did this, X, Y, and Z? I was like, yeah. And then she's like, start giving them nicknames. And then she's like, she was invested because she knew the kids. And so it helped her to root them on, the good ones. And I'd tell them the ones that kind of had some not so great backstories, and she'd be like, oh, I don't know about that one, and I don't know, it's kind of fun. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. Very nice of you. I don't usually do impromptus when I'm not in the car line, but I figured this would be fun. Not going to do it. 55, 56, 57. Just a little shoe action. Todd Zeal, Danny Jackson, Andy Bennies, I think he signs TTM, Rob Dibble, Hensley Mullins, Jeff Gray, Mario Diaz, Jimmy Jones, Ron Darling, Steve Lake, the Unit, Jose Rujo, Roberto Alomar, Dennis Martinez, and the great Frank Thomas. There we go. Joe, hey, buddy. How are you today? We are currently ripping junk era packs, looking for one specific puzzle piece. Just one. I've ripped a bunch of packs trying to find one. Why is it so hard? Why does it keep hiding? I certainly got duplicates of other ones. I'm going to do it. Just keep ripping. Just keep ripping, Justin. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, no. That corner got some love. Who is it? Who took the damage? Lance Johnson. Roger McDowell. Dave Stewart got a little ding, too. Man, come on. He's a Hall of Famer. Dave Rohde. Jimmy Quirk. Man, this whole pack. Greg Hubbard. Steve Bedrosen, Tom Lampkin, Greg Olson, 2 Gs. 2 Gs for that, Greg. That's right, 2 Gs for Greg. Juan Behringer. This is weird. This card is turned around. Maybe it's a short print. It's the short print of Mike Timlin. This is just really just well done. Donruss, Leaf, Carmelo Martinez, Marty Barrett, Jaime Navarro, and Chris Nubbles. You know, you don't see Jaimes very often. I haven't seen a Jaime out in the wild in a long time. Okay, well, keep going. Ripping and ranting. Yeah. Sorry. I wish I knew how to invite somebody else on, and then I could just rip and let somebody else rant. So I'm gonna do it. Got a little foot action. 52, 53, 54. Oh, here we go though. The Hawk. That's not a bad way to start this. Not bad at all. Larry Anderson. Norm, is it Charlton? I tell you what, I was exhausted just a few minutes ago. I was thinking, man, I'm just going to go to bed. Oh, Roderick Lemons. And then I started ripping packs. Now I'm wide awake. Ken Caminetti. Jeff, is it Hamilton? Yep, Hamilton. Doug Drabeck. Mike Jackson. Jack Armstrong. Manny Lee. Barry Jones. Rock Reigns. Okay, here's one. We were talking about oil can earlier. It doesn't say rock. Some cards will say Rock Reigns. I just think it's weird. Mitch Williams. I don't know. I'm weird. Because some kids got that card. It's like, oh no, that's Rock Reigns. Like, no, his name is Tim. People just call him Rock for whatever reason. I kind of ripping. Oh yeah, just don't talk, dude. I'm telling you, if I could just shut up, I would be so popular. They'd be like, oh, this guy doesn't talk at all. It's amazing. Because when he does talk, people are like, why are we listening to this guy? 37, 38, 39. Not going to do it here. But we're going to start with another Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. That's not a bad-looking card. Ernest Riles. Pete Incaviglia. Inky. Chris Hammond. Jeff Robinson. I think he signs TTM. Tim. Is it Tufel? I want to say Truffle, but it's not. Here we go. Sammy Sosa. Slamming. Gene Nelson. I don't hate it. Brian Downing. Tony Fossis. Mark Lee. Danny Cox. Okay, sorry. Bobby Bonilla. Kevin Bass. Ken Griffey Jr. There we go. Not a bad pack. Yeah, Barry, you know what? I was actually thinking about that exact quote the other day. Baseball has been very, very good to me. I don't know why. It was so weird. I just think of weird stuff all the time. Oh, you know what it was? I was doing the walk around while I was talking about my baseball park memories. And one of the cool things that I got to see live was Sammy hitting his 600th home run. And then my brain went to, oh, baseball's been very, very good to me. And the fact that he doesn't it's like has disappeared, like for years. Like I know his skin has changed colors dramatically. But I'm assuming that's why he's not in the public eye. I don't know, it's just weird. Okay, is this it? This feels good. Is that good? 28, 29, 30. That is not good. Dang it, BC. Wayne Edwards, Joe Clank. Don't get discouraged, Justin. Scott Campanati. I think I've had him already. Luis Rivera. Kevin Brown. Wally Blackman, Orlando Merced, John Morris, Ken Griffey Sr., Steve Avery, Al Newman. We got a cool card coming up. Raphael Belliard, Tom Tewksbury. He signs TTM for sure. Here's another Hawk. Oh, got a very cool card next. Very, very cool. This is some guy named Nolan Ryan. No hitter number 7. That's a cool card. Man, I like that one. Well, Hodges, I appreciate you coming by. If you need to head out, man, it was cool of you to hang out for a little bit. This impromptu just messing around. I can't believe I've been ripping cards for an hour and haven't found this puzzle piece yet. How often are people like really searching for puzzle pieces? I don't know. This might be the first one. Is today Nolan's birthday? I thought it was yesterday. Man, my days are going together. Didn't get it, buddy. Zap! Hey, buddy. Gonna do it. He's Strawberry. Here we go. Carlton Fisk. Back-to-back goodness. Ernie Witt. He'll TTTM. TTTM. Those 3 T's. Dave Howard. Dwight Evans. Oh, this is a good one. Wade Boggs. This is a good pack. Von Hayes. Dan Plesac. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. Mackie Sasser. Mark Leonard. Ken Hill. Mickey Maradini. And Craig Lefferts. Lucas's birthday is in 3 days, or Brad's birthday isn't, because Brad's birthday is summer solstice, so it must be Lucas's birthday in 3 days. Lou Rock, hey buddy. I actually just pulled a Griffey and a Sosa. They're in here somewhere. Maybe we'll probably pull some more. The collation's pretty terrible, except for the one card we're looking for. I've mixed up my stacks. I'm not sure where I put it. We'll just keep ripping. We'll just keep ripping. Hey, Tim. Oh, it's Trevor. And you watched a movie? Well, I'm glad you watched a movie, buddy. The Platinum Anniversary is just flat out a good set. I really enjoy it. This is not going to do it. 46, 47, 48. Hey, Jordan. Good to see you. Who are we looking for? We're actually looking for a puzzle piece. BC is putting together the Harmon Killebrew puzzle, and he's missing one piece. I happen to have 2 half boxes of the same thing he's looking for. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to rip them until I can find that one puzzle piece. I had no idea it was it was going to be an hour of ripping. Chris Carpenter, Reggie Jefferson, Alonzo Powell, but I did get to show off some stuff. Sandy Alomar, oh my goodness, Scott Coolball, he signs CTM, Juan Augusto, Brett Butler, Rich Gedman. Put him on a stand. Donnie Baseball. Here we go. Well, I'm going to put him aside. I thought Nolan Ryan was going to be my best pull. Here's Benny Santiago, Dave Winfield, Corey Snyder, Sean Hillegas. I got another special card, Bob Scanlon, and one of those gold rookies, Eddie Zoski. I don't recognize that name at all. Yeah, no Twins autos yet. Thanks for asking. I'll keep ripping. Maybe one will pop up. Leaf set. Here we go. Some more. This is Series 2. My Series 1 box is now empty. BC. I mean, if I don't get it in the next, I think I still have 8 packs. Is that it? You think that one's it? I don't think so. I think it's right next to the card you need. This is 22, 23, 24. We got it. We got it. I'm going to Disneyland. We got it. Finally. This is our last pack of the night. BC is coming home. Chili Davis, Sean Abner, Tim Walk, Otis Nixon, George Brett, Fred McGriff, Franklin Stubbs, TTMs, Rick Mailer, Jeff Russell, I think he might TTM, Greg Worthington, Kevin, Bud Black, Bill Swift, I think he might TTM, Darren Holmes, Devin White, but who cares? We got what we came for. This beauty right here. Beautiful. This is what we need. And we got a Donnie baseball. Really, man, that was worth it. This is what we needed in life. Amazing. All right. Well, we did get a really cool Nolan Ryan, but I'm telling you, I don't know how to turn this thing around. But you're going to be scared at my desk. Hold on. That's how many cards we just ripped. For reference, here's a pencil. Craziness. And there's a mess. And these are cards. These are cards. Oh man, that was fun. Thank you again, everybody who came and hung out with me for a little bit. BC, I'll put this aside for you. I guess I have to send it to you now. Or do I? Dun, dun, dun. Just kidding. Definitely going in your pile. I am still looking for those 90 tops for you as well. And yeah, if anybody else is a set builder, hook it up. It's more fun to collect together. It's definitely easier to do it too. So I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody have a wonderful Doogie. WTF. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Yeah, I'll jump on eBay and see if I can find any sweet relics. So nice of you. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate it. I do. You're the man. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, y'all.